Hey, Life Connection Church, I am so excited to give you my weekly update that I'm doing it a day ahead of time today. Last Sunday was such an awesome Sunday at Life Connection Church. We had more LCCers in attendance, worshiping, participating, serving than we have since pre-pandemic. It's so exciting, the energy in the room as LCCers worship and pray and listen and then interact with each other after the service. It was just a great day. There is a song that I heard this morning. I think the first time I've ever heard it. It's a song by Hillsong and it's called Awake My Soul. Listen to these lyrics. There is a sound I love to hear. It's the sound of the Savior's robe. As he walks into the room where people pray, where we hear praises, he hears faith. See, there's something that happens when you're in a room, worship and praying with other believers that you don't get when you're not together as a community of faith. Don't take it lightly, because when we're together and when we're worshiping, we have the opportunity to feel the manifestation of the closeness of God. It's just amazing. That's what you feel when you come in and you get into worship and you pray and you focus on what God has to tell you in his spirit and through his word. You feel his presence. Well, in 60 AD, there was a 2-year-old church. This is about 30 years or so after Jesus' death and resurrection. There was this 2-year-old Christian church in Colossae that was really getting off track. They were bringing in Gnosticism, Eastern philosophies, Jewish legalism, and this was just all, it was diluting the power that we have in knowing that it's all about Jesus. It's the supremacy about Jesus. It's that Jesus is sufficient. You don't need to add anything else to Jesus. So the Apostle Paul, the first thing he did before he told them the things that they were doing wrong, he said, pray for each other. Pray for each other like this. He wasn't praying for their families. He wasn't praying for their sick dog. He wasn't praying for anything except that they get back on track in making Jesus supreme over all. So that's what I'm teaching on this Sunday from the book of Colossians, how we're to pray for each other to keep us on track, to keep us pure in our faith. If you're watching this video and you don't have a church home, be my guest this Sunday. We are the church in the neighborhood in Euless off Nutmeg, and we do church at 10 o'clock, and I'd love you to be my guest.